Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is the third episode in our Let's Play the Elder Kings mod. And where we left off last, we had just gotten married and got all of our advisors working, got the basics going. One thing I was looking at off camera was just checking out some of these other races. And so far we got to take a look at Argonian, which is the race I chose. But over here, for instance, we can see we've got an Altmer. It looks like pretty much everyone gets a combat bonus in the territory that they would normally be in. So we've got Altmer there. Up in the north here, we've got, what do we have here? A Breton. Bretons are usually very good at magic, so I bet Magicka 10. Now I bet what that is that he's got 10 Magicka. And I'm not sure yet how that works, but we'll experiment with it later. Up here, what do we have? There's a Nord. Kind of makes sense up there in the north where it looks snowy. And we got some volcano-y looking area here. Let's check that out. Ooh, a Dunmer. Cool. Minus 40% fertility. Not so good for him. And I wonder what we have over here in the island area. Akaveri. Cool. Looks like there's a tooltip missing there. We need to fix that. A sun. Where was that guy I looked at a second ago? Yeah, it just says Akaveri underscore DESC. So they need to localize that text. The reason it does that is because depending on the language that you're playing in, there's a localization file that pulls text from and then like replaces that filler. So if you're like playing in French or German or whatever, it could actually like replace it for every language. But when you add new heroes or units or things to the game and you don't do out the localization file, then you miss some of those tooltips. So, yeah. And then also I noticed we're missing a couple flags. Some of these counties need to have flags, but yeah, I'm not here to nitpick. I think it's fantastic. It's awesome. So, also it'd be nice if we could see a score there. Maybe, I don't know how you, is there supposed to be a score or a number there? How do you know what makes a good person? Ooh, magic at 30. That's a lot. That's the most I've seen so far. Can you cast a spell for me? Anyway, so what I'm going to try to do this episode is I want to get a little bit more playtime in. And let's just fire it up right away. We had Appointed Court Scribe happen to us. Appointed Master of the Hunt. Oh, okay, cool. So because I actually delegated out and have a Master of the Hunt, it gives me Martial and Diplomacy. And because I appointed a Court Scribe, I gained some learning. I think there was one more title that I hadn't given out, so let's see if we can find someone else to give that to. Maybe just some random person who's at court, like, I don't know. Yeah, I still need a Ducal Assassin. There's 2 available, and I need a Master of Horse. So I think we'll probably get a benefit for doing that too. Let's just see if maybe I can give out titles to any of these current people who are landed. Because I'd really rather give them to the landed people first. There we go. Yeah, that one. Let's make you the Master of the Horse. And now he's become Master of the Horse, and I bet if I let one day tick... Yeah, cool. So we had Master of Horse appointed to us. Let's see what that does. 2 more Martial. So you definitely want to appoint out your minor titles. And let's see, let's do that Ducal Assassin thing. I have no idea what makes someone a Ducal Assassin, like what makes them good at it, but I don't know, I guess if I had to guess, it'd probably be maybe Intrigue. Let's check our realm out, sort by Intrigue, and well, she's not actually in my realm, is she? Where is she? Oh, she's in like our kingdom area. I can't actually do anything with her. Huh. Alright, fine. Well, let's just pick someone from court. Decent looking courtier. Let's make you the Ducal Assassin. See if that does anything. Doesn't do anything. Alright, well, we'll find out later. I mean, maybe it does have an effect somewhere. I do apologize about the sniffles, and even my voice is a little bit still messed up. I have a cold. I'm almost through it. But I'm so excited about this game, I had to start playing it anyway. Alright, so that's good. So I just gained 3 more Martial from appointing those people. And one of the topics we were talking about in the chat on Reddit and on the CK2 forums about the mod was like Like, how does the warfare work? And if you look at it, these yellow areas are highlighted, and the only war that's available to me is the embargo war. And I think that's just sort of something to do with the Republic DLC. These aren't republics. Like this guy he's a king. He's not a republic guy. So I think that a little bit of work needs to be done to remove the embargo war from the game if you're not going to use that in the game, because they really shouldn't be showing up. The reason that I don't have any other conquests showing up is because I cannot attack people who are my culture or my religion group. So everyone in this area here, in the Hist area, I can't attack without a strong claim or a weak claim against like a minor. And then it looks like they also modified it so that you can't do like a holy war type Casus Belli if they're far away. So again, the only war I can do is embargo war. So we're going to need to get some strong claims, and then also start trying to expand to the border, see if we can attack up this way. Who do we have here? What are these guys? An Imperial. Yeah, we should take some Imperial land. It's all Black Marsh, and, Black Marsh is good for us, right? Yeah, Marsh and Black Marsh. So we want this land. Let's keep moving upwards. Alright, let's go. How much would it cost to bribe you? 20 gold gives me 11 opinion. Not very much. What do you want? You want to improve your diplomacy. Can I murder you? I don't like people who don't like me. Like, this guy really doesn't like me tremendously. And he is the chieftain of Shademarsh. So let's see. Can we murder Shademarsh? We can. So because he is my steward, which is sad. I'd hate to see him die. Because he is he's my vassal, but he doesn't have any heir. That makes me the heir. It's just going to go upwards towards me. And so because I'm the heir to it, I'm able to plot to kill him. So let's plot to kill him and see if we can get some support. That'd be the easiest way to just get rid of somebody that doesn't like me. Not a tremendous amount of support. This guy I might be able to bribe. I don't know if I want to spend that much money yet, because I don't really know the true value of money. But let's just see if we can murder him with those, just with the one courtier that I invited. 98% plot power should be enough. Assuming it still works the same way I'm used to. I'll play on speed 4 today. See if we can get a little bit more action in. Do I want to improve morale? Probably. Morale's pretty important for combat, and I'm not too worried. I've got a full levy right now already. I don't need to worry about the reinforcement rate, so I think I will change that. Let's go to organized. Seek approval. Okay. So apparently we need permission. Alright, work can be tedious, and when one problem is solved, another one pops up. I tire of having to complete the same tasks over and over again. Should we let someone else do this, or should we say that we can rest in heaven? Well, obviously the diligent trait is a pure win, and slothful is a pure loss, so we'll try to get this. Yay, good. We've gained the diligent trait. My liege, since I arrived in Soul Rest, there has never been a shortage of soldiers. This is the same as the base event from the game, so we've increased the levy reinforcement rate here. This only improves the reinforcement rate. It doesn't actually improve the size of the levy, although the base activity here does increase the levy itself. You get 37.5% increased levy size from the council activity, and then also 75% increased reinforcement rate. And then when he gets that event, it gives it another 50% on top of the 75%. So, alright, so a son was born, and he actually looks Argonian, kind of. He looks like a frog, or like a chameleon or something. That looks like a chameleon head to me. And what? My son doesn't like me? That's silly. I'm gonna name him something. I'm gonna choose a name. We'll call him Frog. Obviously, Frog is like the best possible name for an Argonian. Or lizard, maybe. His name is Frog Eligahzahlan. So that's cool. At least we got get rid of some of our notifications. Still need to create the Duchy of Soul Rest. Unfortunately, I have determined that the province to which you have sent me to survey is mineral poor, lacking in even base metals. My mission here will not yield anything worth mining, though agricultural discoveries may yet lie unnoticed. Soul Rest gets mineral poor until the year 5000, so I'm guessing that's pretty much forever. We're not likely to play, 1629 years, so... Alright, so that's, bad. Okay, good. At least it's not, it doesn't look like it actually loses me anything. Like, I don't see, it's not like one of those ones where you had a penalty, like a minus to their attributes, like a skeever infestation or something. And I guess you have to move your guy around to continuously try to, like, identify the counties that you own. It said that it could still have agricultural, so does that mean I leave him there? Let him keep on trying to discover, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to move him because it's possible that it could still have like another event that could trigger, but I don't know for sure. While I do know for sure that if I move him, I'll at least get that event potentially. And if it is possible to get the other one, I'll still have an equal chance of doing it somewhere else. So we'll survey the other province for now. Try to double our odds. I was hoping to do something in the capital because there's more holdings there, but... Oh wait, where'd it go? It's gone. Maybe I just did something wrong. Huh, maybe, okay, I maybe just made a mistake. Maybe after he's done his survey, you've got to go to the thing and build a building. And you can only build the building once he's surveyed it. Not really sure. If you do know, make a comment down below and let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep experimenting and see if I can figure it out on my own. So, Now at this point, if I killed my, why on earth would you take the mage as a birth sign? That's silly. You're an Argonian. There's no reason to be a mage. You're like a thief. But at this point, if I killed my wife, then my son would get Herod land. And that'd be cool, but it'll end up happening eventually anyway. And she's already an ally, so there's really no reason to it. The costs of a ducal court can be a heavy burden, one that must be borne by the host. It is a princely sum, only 1.5 gold. It's not too much. Now, what I could do is, if I did murder her and then marry someone else, then I could even get that other little area as an ally. I don't know how I feel about having losing my son, because he would actually leave my court to go run that land as a 0-year-old little tadpole. So I don't know how I feel about that. I might want to wait till he's actually a little bit older, and also make sure I have a game, like a backup plan, like another son. Still not getting any approval, even though these guys mostly like me, aside from the one I'm trying to murder. Short range penalties fading quickly. We're down from -20 to just -14. Can't really get any other support, and I'm not willing to bribe anyone yet. I want to just sort of stockpile money. Another baby. Hopefully it's a boy. Tick-tock. Alright, cool. So we got one supporter now. Chief Hathii has joined us. Chief Hathii, who's he? Doesn't have a lot of power. He's one of our bishops. He's not really a bishop. He's, it's a different. I keep using the regular game's term. But a group of hedge knights have come to visit Patru. Wih has met with them and asked for my reply. Do we want to welcome them with a lavish feast and become gregarious but lose 3 gold? Welcome them reluctantly, gaining 1 prestige and losing just 1 gold, or refuse access. Well, for just 3 gold, I'll definitely take the gregarious trait general opinion +5 is different from the base game, and it's awesome because it's going to affect everybody, while also improving my diplomacy by 2. And currently I'm at 1, so that would really help out. Big boost to our diplomacy, which should hopefully get us maybe an extra supporter for our plot. Might need a tick or two to update. The Hedge Knights have participated in a minor tournament within our knights. That doesn't make sense. Sadly, one of those landless vagabonds have been severely injured. We can pay for it. Now let's pay for it. My liege, I have tried to make Keeper Tilan of Blackpool realize what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you are, but sinister forces of court have been hard at work to discredit my every move. So unfortunately, my court priest has failed to make this guy like me better. In fact, he harmed the relation by 20. That's temporary, and he's far more likely to improve the relation than he is to hurt it. 28% versus 12%, so he'll probably fix it the next time around. Yeah, still no more supporters there. But maybe we'll get the law passed as they continue to like me better. So I'm going to break this up here. I'm going to keep the videos a little bit shorter just because I want to make sure to upload them as quickly as possible so more people can watch them. I know the game just came out and I want to really advertise it and get people playing it. So thank you so much for watching, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the new releases, and you can also follow me on Twitter, or rather, follow me on Facebook. No, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, if you'd like. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.